Guys, Eric Temple here today, and what I'm going to talk about real quick are 3 tips to avoid the bar drifting out in front of you during a deadlift. So bar drift is when you start to initiate the push of the deadlift or the pull of the deadlift, the bar drifts out in front of your body a little bit and it throws you off balance. So the bar path is now compromised on the way up. So the first tip is going to be thinking about the deadlift more as a push than a pull. So I talked about this in my previous video. Think about applying force into the ground with your midfoot and your heel. If you think about just pulling the weight with your back, the first thing that's going to go is your back. Now that weight's pulled out in front of you. The weight shifts from your heels now to the balls of your feet. Now the only thing you have to do from there that drifts out in front is pull that bar back. And that's the last thing we want. So the second tip is going to be think about going up and forward instead of about going back. So in the powerlifting community, you hear a lot of pull the bar back, especially in a sumo deadlift where your hips are a little bit lower. People say just pull back. Think about your back going to the wall behind you, your head, and then meet the bar to your hips. But in reality, we want to think about it as a trap bar deadlift. You get in the position, you push through your heels, your hips meet the bar. The only thing that's different from trap bar to sumo or conventional is the bar's out in front of you. You push and get your hips to the bar instead of pulling the weight back to keep it closer to your shins. So if you think about pulling the weight back, again, you're using your back instead of your legs is the primary driver. The third one is just be patient with the weight. So get into position, don't think about being fast. When people think about being fast, they yank the bar drifts out in front of them, now they gotta pull it back. So get into your deadlift stance, be patient to the bar, and then drive the weight up from there, okay? So hopefully those tips help out, guys. Thanks for listening.